Previously on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion special, are you still harboring feelings of Marcel making jokes about your infidelity?
Of course, because over the years, I've always told him to stop talking about certain things that I've done.
I shook his hand. I said, I apologize because I was making jokes of something that I thought there was light. I never spoke on it again. I changed my behavior.
It was nothing sexual. And like I said, despite what people say out there about Martel, he did not try to hit on me while we were there. Nothing happened.
I mean, I'll be real. We slept together. I'm just kidding.
What?
Do you find that funny, Ken?
That's not funny.
Do you find that funny, Ken?
That's not funny. Here's my whole thing with it. Like I told her before, it was way before me. The problem I had with her is the omitting, and with him, stuff like that. Like making little, innuendo. People take that and they be like, he's telling the truth.
Did you feel like Martel was trying to insinuate to the world
He ain't got
that...
nothing to say to him.
What
He
happened?
ain't got nothing to say to him. That man right there. That man right there said he don't like that. You ain't got nothing to say to that man sitting right there? Because you argue with all the females. So you ain't got nothing to say. So you don't have nothing to say to that man right there?
Is Marques a
I'm just
female?
asking. I'm
Trisha
just
female?
asking. I mean, because he had a lot of bass in that voice. And
No,
he ain't said nothing.
no. Listen. It's fine.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you gaslight anything. If he was disrespectful, I would say something, but he's never been disrespectful. And it's cool.
And you was quiet on the set.
Damn, Marques, why you gotta...
She made a good joke.
That ain't a good point.
It was a
because
joke.
he's not disrespectful.
It was
I
a
think he's
joke.
disrespectful. And you know when I do say I do feel that. So if I was in the shoes, I would say the same thing.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like you owe Ken an apology because you have made tons of jokes?
Oh, like what? Give me one.
Okay.
You just made a joke.
When Melanie saying something, y'all ain't saying shut the when I'm talking.
That's not true. That's not true.
Goddamn ear. That's
That's not true.
Damn.
That's not
your
true.
ass always down.
I'm not going to.
That's
Stop
not true.
hollering my damn ear.
Well, you might need to go switch sleep
I
with
don't have
Marques
to
then.
switch.
Well, hush, stop
Hey,
talking to
hey,
me.
You
then.
just sit on there and just shut the
Martel.
hell up.
Martel,
Hey, Fletch, I'm sorry, sir.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
Martel.
sir. Nail, I apologize.
Okay.
there we go.
The thing is this. Why did you feel the need to intimate that you did not know who Trisha was
In the beginning.
in the beginning?
She looked different from when I met her years ago.
You said that Trisha was not hot enough for you to sleep with when you first met her.
Did I
No,
say
that's
that?
a lie.
You did say that.
No, that's a lie.
Is that true?
Hey, Chris, did Martel ask you, was there anybody in the gym that you was working out in that you could send him information about, and you sent him a or you told him Trisha's name and he went and found her on social media, and you like, damn, Martel, how you do that fast? What happened or not?
I was working out in the gym, and Martel and I were having a conversation on the phone, and he did ask, was any females in there? What I told Martel was, yes, there's one walking by right now. She's always in the gym. I told him her name. That was all I did.
And then, Martel, you took it upon yourself to go on Instagram and find her.
Of course.
And then you slid in her DMs.
Of course.
And then you invited her to your home to work out.
No. We supposed to be worked out at a gym.
Because you also said you didn't remember whether it was a gym or a house. Because, gyms have weight machines, they have sanitizer, and also have workout benches. And a house normally has a kitchen with a couch, a lazy boy.
Well, see, when he sent me the address, I thought it was going to a clubhouse out there. Because the neighborhood, when I Googled the address, seemed like a nice-ass neighborhood. So I'm like, and I guarantee you there is a clubhouse out there, right?
It is.
And I train people at clubhouse right now.
So you admit that you went inside of Mary's man home. And at this time, this show has been on for 7 years. This being a small town. When a Martel Holt DMs you, real talk, between us girls, did you really think that he wanted to work out with you being a female trainer?
Well, I didn't know Martel's character. And at the time...
No. Did you know Martel was married to Melody?
I know any knowledge of their marriage until he told me at the house.
You never watched the show?
I did not.
Is there anything on TV in Huntsville? Okay.
Well, let me
I
not say
personally have
that.
never watched it.
You're a man.
But see, I was going through a lot. At that moment, it was a lot of, let me just say, death going on.
Ken, do you feel that Martel set her up to be seen as a loose woman.
100%. And I think it's cap that he didn't call her over there for other intentions. If one of my homies hit me up and like, hey, man, there's this pretty beautiful woman. She goes to the gym, and I go research her, if I know she's a trainer, yeah, I might use that to lure her over, but my intentions ain't training.
We saw in the season finale that you two had a very intense argument.
Yeah.
She said that Martel is the problem that you have with her. It has nothing to do with her.
She was literally trying to piss me off. She has to go tit for tat. If I say something to piss her off, she gonna say something to piss me off. She almost like, she gonna low blow every time.
Where you pointing at, bro? Where you pointing at, Mel?
She gonna low, she gonna
We
low.
put a melody on Marcel.
Marcel, she gonna try to pull it out of you. And here's the thing. At the end of the day, like I said, it would have been before me. It was the fact that, one, she didn't tell the truth when I asked multiple times. And then when it actually came out, she still kind of like beat around the answer around the truth.
And do you trust Trisha?
I 100% trust her. Now, I know she has a weird way of doing things, a weird way of communicating.
Like telling the truth?
No. She just, like I said, we've been together 3 years. That was the only thing that I've ever known for her to be not tell me.
Do you feel like you owe Trisha an apology?
For what?
For intimating that you guys had something going on, possibly.
I wasn't making it seem as if
No, it definitely
I started getting bothered by the fact that people kept on talking about it. The first 5 or 6 times that the conversation was being had, like, no, we didn't do nothing. But now we keep on talking about it. I might throw a little joke in here.
All right, so this season, Trisha and Ken's romance seemed to be hitting down the aisle. But there was one huge problem, and it wasn't Martel. Trisha's current marriage to her husband, Marques. Let's take a look.
Are you married, bro?
No, we're not married yet. She got a couple of things she got going on with her, her ex situations. So she technically still married, but they've been separated for like 5 years. So. I was looking at some rings.
Really?
I can't make that purchase until you get your paperwork signed.
Me and Trish got married at like 18. And then I had my son. I moved away. I came back. I'm coming back for my kids.
No way am I trying to take your place, because I can't take your place.
Nobody has said you can't come and see your kids. Never.
We want to celebrate the parents, me, Trisha.
Hey, I'm the father.
Yeah.
You don't come in my crib and act like it's yours.
How I was raised is when a man comes in someone's life, then they obviously have an initial conversation with the man who is the father of their children first.
You got to be present, though.
No, so from the time I left, I wasn't present?
You know you wasn't
Tell
there.
me how was it?
Are you serious?
Where was
you
I?
admitted yourself.
Where was I?
Right? It me. Like I went from like having my kids sleeping next to me to like nothing. Everything I kind of feared happening as far as like another man coming in, that's on me.
I'm used to him crying and, pouring out his heart on things, and then just doesn't change.
Oh,
Welcome to the stage, Marques.
Hello, what's going on, y'all? Hello, everybody.
How's it going?
It's good. I'm here.
You happy to be here?
I'm thankful to be here.
Okay.
I'm thankful, for sure.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Being on the show is not easy. I want to start out with the biggest question that everybody on social media has. It appears that when you and Trisha went through a dark place in your marriage, you decided to pack up, move to Atlanta, and not be at home present with your kids.
No, that's not true. I've always been present in my children's life. There's some underlying issues between me and Ken that has alienated me, ostracized me from being the father that I've always been and still am.
What has alienated you from being there for your kids?
Do tell.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, you, Ken, you, Trish, have alienated me, ostracized as far as trying to exclude me from, let me speak, exclude me from certain situations.
What year did you and Trish get married?
In 2006.
So you got married in 2006. When did you pack up your bags and move to Atlanta?
October 2021.
October 2021. Is that true, Trisha?
But he wasn't staying there. He had an address there.
Who
That
had an
joker
address?
Was in and out at
In and out?
Brand's house. His name was on the lease, but he wasn't there.
But Ken was also
No.
saying that he wanted to lick you like a lollipop in 2017, and we was good.
Up next on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion.
I'm always gonna be their father.
You haven't,
They
though.
will
You
never.
haven't done.
Are you serious?
You don't.
Marques.
You might want to sit down.
Melody, I want to give you your flowers in front of everybody. We can continue to move forward.
Are you all ready to see who our surprise guest is?
Bring it on.
But if he can spend time with you. I sit up here all the time trying to constantly have your back by making sure your kids
Marques,
want to talk to you.
how
Your
many
kids
times
want
have
to
you
spend
seen?
time with you.
How many
You don't
times
do-
have
Bro,
you
you
seen
seen
your
it one
kids
time
6
since
million
you've been
mimosas? 3
You
times.
the bonus guy.
3
You
times.
need to be bonusing for her as a mother, and you need to stop playing like you were my kids' parents and,
But
my,
that's
and
an
their
idiot.
father.
That is the
No,
most idiot
no, it's
statement
not,
you can make.
because you can't
When
have
I- when
kids.
I-
You
when
don't
I-
understand
listen,
what
Marques,
it
this is
means.
what men do. This is what you. This is
Let's
what you
start
didn't
with the
learn.
definition of a
When I
man,
signed her
because
to be
money
her
does
man,
not make you
her
a man,
kids were
sir.
in the package deal.
Bro,
her
stop.
kids were a part of the deal.
You don't have to do anything.
Co-parenting with 2 narcissists will never
Oh,
work.
Bro,
Lord.
y'all, you learn the
No.
narcissist word and just.
I talk to my kids daily.
It sounds like long as you're talking to them on the phone, then you're in their life. Do you pay for dance? Do you pay for school? Do you pay for class?
What
no.
else can you talk to and provide life for? And if he's not providing monetary value, who has to do it?
Well, I'm just talking about just like just water.
Anybody that says that they
Hey,
want to be
bro.
this bonus dad, this father, does not talk about monetary value, my guy. I'm always gonna be their father.
You haven't, though.
They will
You haven't done.
will never.
Name a time you get. We give you
They
money.
will-
We give you money.
What have
we
you
have to
given
give
me?
You borrow money from your son. Bro, you're a bum.
You can call me whatever you want, but Trish, don't sit here and exclude all of the 15, 16, 17, 18 years that I had with our children and me and you before he came. Don't sit here and act like none of that existed.
What is the status of your divorce?
It's filed. It's filed. Yes.
I ain't seen no paperwork. That's still my wife.
Well, you got to go.
Well, you had 30 days, buddy, and if you didn't get the,
I mean,
the situation
that's fine.
done,
I'm
you're out of
good.
there.
I hope you pay for it.
I definitely did because you couldn't afford it.
I mean, you don't know none of my status, my guy.
Sure.
Sit
Brother,
up.
I have no beef with you in real life.
I
the
have
only
beef
problem
with
I
you
have,
in real
listen,
life.
live
Like,
with
this
it,
is
bro.
not
That's-
reality.
that's
This
you
is
gotta
reality
live with
TV,
that.
but this is
Here's
real
the
life.
problem.
I
This
have
is all I
real beef
want.
with
This
you.
is all I want. As the mother and the father of
You're not a
these
father.
kids,
You're not a father.
that's
You're
it.
a bonus guy.
Just
Marques,
Play
you
your
would
part.
spend time with him.
you
Okay.
would want somebody in your children's life that doesn't want to take care of them.
I don't have respect for him ever.
Okay, so
because
Marques,
you know why? Because I have a power discernment and I have God in me, and God told me that this man right here.
Are we there yet?
I've been here
he wants
3
to be-
years
Are we
and your
there yet?
lives are
He-
amazing.
I
Ask
have
your
the
daughter.
audio of him telling me that I'm not. Can we play the audio
Hey, but
again
guess
saying
what?
that
But
the
guess
DNA
what?
don't make you a father?
But no, DNA don't make
Okay,
you a
guys.
father.
It
A father
don't.
takes care of the kids.
Bro, are you
DNA
serious?
do not.
They-
Bro,
no,
DNA
no.
don't make me a
No,
father?
no, you
Not
don't.
yet.
You might want to sit down.
No, I don't have to sit down for nothing. Bro, I'm not gonna do nothing.
Like-
This is real life, bro.
I'm
Hold on.
trying to.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
sit
know.
down. But y'all gonna
I
stop
need
playing
you.
with me.
I'm asking you questions so that you can finally have the floor to answer them.
But y'all not listening to me.
We
I'm
are.
giving you the answer, and y'all still telling me that I'm basically wrong.
No one is telling you you're wrong. Marques, I want to talk to you about this. The way this works is we ask questions, you answer, and there are rebuttals. The beauty of this platform is for people to sometimes look at themselves and say, you know what? I can do better. I want you to have the opportunity to be heard. That's the only reason why you're here. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a crush on Melody?
I wouldn't call it a crush.
Okay.
I would say I have more of an admiration.
You want to take Melody out on a date?
Man, honestly, I'd rather get to know her as a person and more as a business side. I'm not really interested in dating.
When it comes to Marques, I agree with what he said, which is admiration. He always said, I want to talk about some business.
For sure.
That's the same thing Martel did with inviting her over to work out. It's the same type of situation. Like he's using your powers to get
Well,
to you.
it's not the same thing.
Are you a
'cause I haven't
simp for
gone,
even
so
like
there's a
saying that, bro?
difference.
What is you saying? Like, you think that's cool because your girl with Martel.
Even if they did, it was before me, so
Bro,
it doesn't matter.
But she lied to you. And she playing your face.
You're lying right now.
She don't even want to marry you, bro.
Okay.
She really doesn't.
Is there a reason why you haven't signed the divorce papers yet?
What do you mean? I'm the one that presented the divorce papers on
Did you
camera.
counter? Did you? Has he signed the papers?
Yes.
He haven't signed the papers.
This boy just caps. He
Papers
just
are signed.
lies.
I did.
He
Papers are
lies.
signed.
She signed them. She got them notarized, and it's
No.
been filed.
Okay.
Your signature's on the paper that she signed.
Yes.
No.
Would you-
Okay.
you-
Okay. I can't stand a
Is-
person
is it
that lies
Trisha?
like
No.
That lying.
Are you able to get a divorce without his signature?
Well, I
You got
filed
to,
it a
right?
while back.
In the state of Alabama, you get 30 days, my boy. If you ain't doing 30 days, it goes through. Y'all don't have nothing to
see,
fight over.
us getting divorced is not an issue at hand, bro. You
Yeah.
you should have did that 3 years ago, 5 years
Man,
ago,
listen,
bro.
I let
Like,
her move in her face.
Okay.
what are you
should have
talking about? We never had a chance to because I was actually trying to fight for our marriage.
How did you try to fight for your marriage when we never talked?
How long is a man
Oh my
supposed to
God.
deal with a woman who's broken?
Look at
Trish, you need counseling.
Chill out.
You need counseling. You need healing. We
Okay.
all need
All right.
healing.
Well, I'm gonna help her heal. I'm here to help her heal.
My only concern for you, Marques, honestly, is not this couch. My only concern for you is you and your kids. And I really want you to be able to feel that you're able to be them for them. That's it. And please keep us updated whenever you and Melody have that business meeting.
Oh, definitely. And I have multiple
Hey.
opportunities, Melody. Shout out to you. I want to give you a flowers in front of everybody. So, like, regardless of... Yeah, here you go.
Hey, listen, he's a scammer. Don't give him too much info.
Hey, don't
He's a
talk.
scammer.
Hey,
give him
you
too
don't
much
have no
info.
issues, right?
Oh, no.
All right, Melody, I would like to give you a flowers because...
He's a scammer. Don't give him
But
too
look,
much
you see
info.
these? Not these. I'll give you some new ones. But all I want to say is, Melody,
I'm moving in the back, man.
I would like to give you your flowers now. I would also like to set up a meeting so we can talk about some business opportunities and we can continue to move forward and get back to the business.
I respect.
Let's get back to the business. Let's get back to the business.
Y'all gonna all be all right.
Hey, I never met you, but I'm gonna show you much love and respect. Don't let this clown fool you. And I promise you, if she came to the house, she wasn't working out.
Coming up, the women of Huntsville descend on St. Thomas. And later, a special guest joins the cast on stage with some surprising news. We'll find out who when we return. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back, baby. Let's go.
Up next on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. This was the first ever girls trip. I loved every minute of it.
Except them damn rooms.
I think it was disrespectful.
Do you think Mel Hill has blown up?
I don't know why everybody won't just understand this male. Everybody need to solve.
Okay. It feels so much better. Hey, gorgeous.
Welcome back to the reunion of Love and Marriage Huntsville. We got the ladies in the building.
Hey.
Are y'all happy?
Absolutely.
I love it when it's just me and the girls. Okay, so when the women visited the beautiful island of St. Thomas, they thought they were in for some much needed relaxation. But as the days passed, it was clear that these friendships wouldn't offer much of a reprieve, and things quickly got heated.
Wow.
Here's to an amazing trip.
Yeah! Mel, where you at? Stop playing with me. Hell, you know I'm on this trip. Mel, come here. Everybody got a bed but me. They forgot to print your card, but I gave you one with your own room. The bed that has no name, that's yours. T.
Staying in that room. This is disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Yeah, Destiny should be coming here. She should be here soon.
Right before Judas betrayed Jesus for some pieces of silver, he sat down and ate with him.
Destiny and Mel. Is there anything y'all feel like y'all need to have a conversation about?
Last night you said
Yeah, we have her posting my children with the mistress. That was his mistress.
Let's be clear. You and her were talking on the phone all the time like y'all were friends.
Never.
Is it safe to... Okay. Hey! Girls trip! Raise your hand, you have fun in the girls trip.
Now you didn't have fun.
I mean, it was a lot. It was more than what I'm used to.
Well, let's talk about
A
that.
bunch of
So this was the first ever Love and Marriage Huntsville's girls trip. And I have to say, I loved every single minute of it.
Except them damn rooms.
I love my room.
I also
course you
love
did.
this thing
Yeah, you
there, so,
did.
you know. Melody, this is the first ever girls trip on this show.
Yeah.
Did you feel the pressure to please everybody?
For sure. And I wanted everybody to be happy. We did a lot of stuff. We had a lot of fun. We had chefs preparing food. Like, I think it was definitely top notch.
Okay. Tisha, do you agree?
I think overall it was a fun trip and it was a good trip. Now the rooms, I just didn't like them. That's my main complaint. I felt like we should have gotten better rooms, period.
Because you're the OGs?
I mean, yeah. I was like, Mel, you showed me how you felt about us. Like, you gave us the worst room.
It's more than quote unquote an OG. We were filming with Melody in her backyard for nothing on this show. For nothing. Because Melody wanted to pursue doing a TV show. And I think it was disrespectful.
Do you think the room selection was indicative in terms of how Melody feels about you?
To be fair, I think I got caught in a little bit of this crossfire. In general, the answer is yes. But in regards to knowing that Destiny was coming and Tisha and whatever, yeah, I do. I think I got kind of caught in the crossfire of that.
You know, there was a scene where the ladies, you all were at the beach. There was a conversation about the word Jesus being brought up. And Nell made a comment that your fans have gotten to your head so much that you're now comparing yourself to Jesus.
Oh.
When you saw that, what did you think?
Ridiculous.
I made a damn joke like you did.
It was a joke. Okay, if it was a damn joke, we good.
Do you think Mel Head has blown up?
Yeah.
Blown up how?
In what way?
I mean, she said it when we was out here on the beach. She's the queen. You know, no one is gonna
Now,
be
who's
thrown.
always said that to me?
No, Shanita started saying that to
No,
you.
ma'am, I'm not talking about on the beach. There have been many conversations that Miss Nell has been a part of where she has said, I don't know why everybody won't just understand this male. Everybody need to fall in line and fall in place. Mel is this, Mel the queen of this. Everybody need to just play their role.
Up next on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion.
I've always mentored to Mel and told Mel, you good. You got this.
Have I done that to you too, Miss Nell?
See, that's what you do.
I'm asking you.
I've been there more so for you and Martel's situation, or just you.
Are you all ready to see who our surprise guest is? Marcel, who do you think it is?
Wanda.
Guys, everybody need to fall in line and fall in place. Mel is this, Mel the queen of this. Everybody need to just play their role.
I've said you said this is your platform, and I said it is your platform.
I'm not
You asked me,
platform.
did I say it's going to
I'm
your
talking about
head?
people falling in line. That's what
Hold
you
on,
said. So
baby.
I'm repeating and playing.
He asked me if I said it went to your head, and that's why it hurted me so much when she downplayed to me like our friendship and everything, because you could slide your ass all down that you.
Now come pick me up.
I'm not playing with you, man. But there's times I've talked to her when she's been in vulnerable space, and I'm like, Mel, it's okay. I've always mentored to Mel and told Mel, you good. You got this.
Have I done that to you too, Miss Nell?
See, that's what you do.
I'm
right there.
asking you.
That's what you do.
I'm asking.
Not-
we have an
no.
exchange. There has been an exchange.
I have called you about Chris and Martel maybe once, but I've been there more so for you and Martel's situation, or just you. So I'm not saying you haven't been there for me, but I don't want to do the back and forth.
And I appreciate you, Miss Nell. I appreciate you.
But how did you think it was going to be received?
I appreciate you.
When
Hold
you
on,
said...
I want to make sure she hears me. Oh. I appreciate you. I'm thankful for you. You know, in our conversation that I said, having God, my mom, and my kids, that works for me. I hate that offended you. I already apologized to you when we had the conversation. And I'm letting you know right here that I appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
That was good. Oh,
I accept that.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Some resolve.
Okay. So Destiny came on the trip, And it was the first time this season that you and Destiny were able to be in the same room.
First time in years.
During the trip, you two did have a moment. And what I thought was nice is Melody is entering the house, and Destiny, you mouthed to her that you were sorry.
With tears in her eyes.
And
I said, I'm sorry for what I had to do to you. That was
Yeah.
my exact words.
yeah, and then but you also said to her too, like, y'all need to talk, right?
No, she said we need to talk.
Okay, y'all
I
need
said,
to
we'll talk.
We'll talk. And then you guys had a conversation, and then you guys left there at least with the understanding of like, you know what, it is what it is. Obviously, y'all won't be as close as y'all were, or maybe even friends, but y'all did leave on one accord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you think there's a chance for you to ever be friendly towards each other?
I think that the opportunity for Destiny and I to be friendly towards each other was when we left St. Thomas.
If you paint the picture to these ladies that I'm moving too fast and I'm coming on too strong, that's like giving somebody that you feel is stalking you your telephone number. So I'm like, why are we creating this narrative again of a needy person or a person that's doing too much?
Oh, yes, on the St. Thomas trip, Destiny, everywhere I sat, Destiny was sitting next to me or right across from me. It was a lot. Every time we sat down somewhere to eat and all of that, because
Name
we
more
all
than that
talked
one
about
time.
it. Destiny was either sitting
Name
next to me,
name
right
more
across
than
from me,
that one
and the
time.
whole
We
time
only
she
went
would
to
be
eat
whispering
twice.
to me, talking to me the whole time. Run the camera. She would be, so did you know about this? Did you know about this?
No,
Did you know?
text me
Did you
on your
know?
phone.
So let me
You
finish.
kept
I'm not
sending me
done.
notes
This is
the entire time,
this,
Melody.
no,
It's on
ma'am.
camera,
I text
too.
you the
Run that
entire
back.
time because you're
You
talking
were
to
sending me
me.
notes.
What, Destiny
Texting
is
me.
sitting
Hold
here
on.
talking
Run it
to
back.
me.
Ladies, we gotta move on.
to
So
move
look,
on.
No, thank you.
evidently
Stop.
nothing will
Stop.
get resolved with this tonight, okay?
Period.
But
Ever.
stay locked.
Is what it
Just
is.
stop.
Up and it's stuck.
Okay, hold on.
Always. Till death do us part. Up and stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies, stay locked in because our surprise guest is coming out next, and we'll find out what they have to say. This is the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. Up next on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. Are you all ready to see who our surprise guest is? How are things now with you and the family since the passing?
She was my first cousin. She was my sister cousin, and we had a relationship.
Welcome back to the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion special. Are you all ready to see who our surprise guest is?
Yeah! Bring it on.
Martel, who do you think it is?
Melody's boyfriend.
You don't know who my boyfriend is.
I hope it's your
I'm so
boyfriend, all the
tired-
stuff y'all
I'm
been
so
doing.
I'm so tired of him throwing out these things with
Oh,
no...
don't say it ain't
Tell
true.
me no, with no
Don't say it's
girl.
not true.
cool. It's not. I have a man, but you don't know who that is.
I called on the wrong person. Melody, who do you think it is?
Lance.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, because it's next to
Yeah.
Destiny.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one
He's
more
here in
person. Marcel, who do you think it is?
Wanda, because the chair is very dark.
I cannot.
Any of it work.
Will the surprise guest come out?
Come on, surprise guest. Surprise us. Hey, see? Hey, you see?
Yes.
Hey, you see? Come through.
Hi, Stormy.
How are you?
Good to see you. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
I haven't seen you in these past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes, so I appreciate you showing up.
I love this.
You do?
I love it. I love these outfits. I love the set. Yeah, everything is so beautiful.
Okay.
Everybody looks amazing.
You love the people?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So look, from her evolution as an entrepreneur to her and Courtney's journey as a family, let's take a look at how Stormy has taken Huntsville.
I feel like if we start doing the process for a surrogate, I'm gonna set up a call with a doctor.
We talk about a baby. We just gotta know the process first. We gotta take the steps. Hey, you know I just came from the warehouse, and the police popped up there
Police come to the warehouse for.
looking for you.
The fact that I gotta go through the process of a mugshot, possibly, and even looking like I did something to warrant this, It's insane to me.
If you had listened to us, none of this would have happened. Because you wouldn't have been in the public eye. You wouldn't have been in the eye of these people who have this certain person they want to elevate and bring down everybody else.
I've been traveling. I'm tired.
You said you
look
been traveling.
good.
Where you been? Right.
LA.
Oh, La La Land.
You know, TikTok going so good, too, since, you know, we did the live event. We got to go back there. You ready to go back to LA?
I love LA.
We might need to get a second house in LA.
When?
ASAP.
So, the question of the hour, are you pregnant?
No, I am not. But we have identified a surrogate. So next year we will have hopefully everything, you know, goes according to the plan. We will have another addition to our family.
Oh, congratulations.
I'm excited.
Congratulations.
So did you and Courtney officially move to Los Angeles?
We did not. Right now, I've gotten even more busier then, and now I'm between New York and LA, so I'm just on the road. I've been traveling. I haven't been still since April.
So what's going on with you? Because, you know, you've been on the show, and then you decided to walk away from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Why is that?
Life just got really busy. I ended up being the first person on TikTok to have $1 million live stream. Since then, I have become the #1 live seller in the entire United States on any live selling platform. And it has had me everywhere. And then you guys saw it. You saw what my mom had to say about me getting arrested and what comes with the back end of it. It was just like, before I even came to Love and Marriage, people knew me from my brand, Canvas Beauty. And the negativity that came from like certain fans of the show, it was just more than I wanted to deal with while I was doing something so astronomical. And that's the table that I was building at TikTok. But I love the show. I love the people here. And I wish I could have stayed. It just was, you know, was either or for me.
You know, kudos to you. Kudos to Courtney. Is he too scared to come out and say hi to us, child?
You know, Courtney went never with.
Just like Courtney was
here for me.
No, Courtney was being nasty.
That is true. No. What she's saying is true.
What?
He was here for me.
He was not. He was not. Really
No, but he was warming up. Like, did y'all feel like Courtney was warming up a little bit? Like, people could tell us.
A little bit.
It's
A little bit.
He's natural. He's a natural.
Yeah.
But
He has so much potential.
Yeah, he ain't.
All right, well, thank you for stopping by, my love.
Thank y'all for having me.
Coming up next, the cast remembers a very integral member of the Love and Marriage franchise after her untimely passing. Sit tight, we've got the finale of the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion special. We're back with the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion special. This season has definitely been a roller coaster, but nothing shocked us more than the unexpected passing of our beloved cast member, Keke Jabbar. As a family member and close friend, Keke's personality and passion brought some much-needed levity and joy to the show. So we thought it was important to take a moment to honor her. Let's take a look back at some moments with Keke.
I wanted to try to get all of us together so we can do a celebration for Keke.
It's crazy because this is the street that we got our first apartment on.
I remember that little 2-bedroom apartment.
I know.
Thought we was doing something. And we were. I wish that y'all would have got to witness the Keke that I grew to love.
Let's hug it out.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
How you doing?
Well, she's the most supportive mom I've ever seen. She was always there. No matter what dreams that Amari and the boys would have, Keke was always there.
Well, I'm proud of you. You know, and the future is bright.
Absolutely. And I can't wait to get out there and help so many amazing women do amazing things.
Father God, would ask that you would let Keke watch over each and every one of us, God, as we do the most that we possibly can to live out the rest of her dreams here on earth, God. Lord, we'd ask that her memory be cherished, that her light would forever shine, and her smile would be in our hearts. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So, Tisha, you decided to put together the memorial in honor of Kiki. And if I ask you anything that's uncomfortable, please tell me to stop, okay?
Okay.
How are things now with you and the family since the passing?
My only concern is just her kids. That's it. Like, nobody else matters to me. I've always had a great relationship with her kids. And so I just want to make sure I keep that relationship going. And she's been my sister that I never had. And I hate that the moment she had on the show, nobody got a chance to really witness that side of our relationship. And so, of course, people are running with what they saw, you know, what happened on the show. And that was hurtful too. But at the end of the day, she was my first cousin. She was my sister cousin. And we had a relationship. And no matter what the hurt and the things that everybody else got a chance to see on the show, it was always love there. And for that, I'm going to honor her and I'm going to pay my respect to her and I'm going to do my part. And nobody can stop that.
Stormy, it was revealed that you paid for the entire funeral. Is that true?
I had like such a strong affinity for Kiki. We know why. And I knew some of what she was going through financially. And then my mind went right to what I could do to help her family. So I know most times that can be like a strain on a lot of people. And I ain't gonna lie, like when I found out I couldn't go to sleep that night, I said, I gotta find out how to get in touch with her husband. And I got a few people on the phone and I called him and it was crazy when he answered the phone. He said it wasn't nothing but God because him and another friend had just been sitting there talking about how they was gonna cover the cost. And it was just on my spirit heavy to do it. So I did it.
And that was so, so big of you, Stormy. Like, that speaks to you and your heart. And once I heard that, it just really changed my whole perspective, you know, of you. And you're not family. You didn't have to do it, but you felt that and you needed and you wanted to do it. So for that, it was like, that just speaks to you as a person.
Is there anything anybody would like to say just in regards to Kiki and your thoughts about, you know, there's no pressure to say anything.
Keep her family in your prayers. Her kids.
Mm-hmm.
Keep her kids.
And I'll say that not just prayers, right? If you can do something for her family and she touched you in a way, do something for her family. Like, her children are at pivotal points in each and every one of their lives. And if you can make a difference, make a difference.
Yeah. And I just want, like, the relationship between Kiki and I, for people that's watching the show and people that's on stage, to just, you think you have time, you know, you think you get into it with people you love and you care about. And you're like, eventually one day we will make up and we'll talk about it. But, you know, right now is not the time. And I mean, I thought that. And I think with Kiki and I, we both allowed the hurt to get in the way of the love we have for one another. And so I have vowed, and I'm like, I'm never, ever, this has taught me a lesson. I'm never gonna do that ever again. If I love you, if we have a conflict, we're gonna resolve it and we're gonna move forward. Because I don't ever want the hurt to get in the way of the love.
Yeah, and that's the reason why, look, one thing I've always tried to do every reunion is find places of some sort of resolve. Listen, this is a family. There's love here. And what this has proven to us is life is too short. She was young, vibrant, you know, sassy, has so much personality. None of us saw this coming, but that's how life works. And what you don't want to do after you leave here tonight is to walk away with any regrets, because it's never that deep to look at a person and say, look, I still love you and we gonna be good. Like, we're good. We're good. And it is my hope that each and every one of you find a place. And it doesn't have to be now or tonight, but to look deep down inside yourselves and to try to find that place of reconciliation. All right? We always think it's important that we go out on a high note, and this year is certainly no different. So let's bring out some champagne, please.
Is this black chocolate in a bottle? I didn't send it this year.
Did you bring it?
No. I did not.
So listen, happy birthday to Marcel Scott.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
So in honor of the messiest man on the stage.
On reality TV, next to Carlos.
You says me? Martel has me beat.
Baby.
Baby. Shout out to that. But all jokes aside, thank you, Marcel J. Scott. We are celebrating 45 years of you on this wonderful earth. Thank you for always being in every single woman's business. We appreciate you, and we love you, and we honor you.
Thank you, sir.
To Marcel!
To Marcel! Happy birthday!
To Huntsville! We'll see you next season!